Hey, hey, it's Jose here to slay. Hey, where's the... Hey y'all, I'm back for another video, and today I am coming looking shark crazy. Hair is, you know, natural. It's all out there. Are these tribal marks on my veins? The reason being is because I just saw Black Panther. I just want to tell you guys how I felt and what that movie meant to me, and because I loved it so freaking much. Like, it is ridiculous how much I really like that movie. And it's not because, you know, it's the fad and it's going around and everybody's talking about it. It has nothing to do with that. Firstly, I love Marvel movies. Like, I love, you know, the sci-fi. I love the fiction. I love the superhero situation. I live for it. When he was in the Captain America and all them, when he was in that, when his father got killed that time, when he was in that, I was living for it. Like, I'm like, oh, who is this and where he come from, so on and so forth. So I've been waiting for this, but now that it came, I loved it. I'm not spoiling it or whatever the case may be, but like, it dug a little bit deeper than I expected. And I took my son because I wanted him to see, like, there's some movies with predominantly black people that don't have to, you know, like Tyler Perry put on dresses and things like that, or, you know, not that that's a bad thing, not that, you know, the character doesn't bring, like, you know, just advice to people, or, you know, the word, or any type of, like, good sayings and things like that. It's not taken away from that. But, like, a lot of the times people look for people to make fun of themselves just to be able to be, like, big. So, but, you know, I just love the fact that this was, like, a little bit more serious, and it touched more things. Like, you know, there's people out there that have a lot and don't choose to help their own. They rather not do it that way. They rather keep everything to themselves and not give back. And I like things like that because that's what's going on in the world. And then, like, even at one point when they were, like, fighting and stuff like that, they're fighting amongst their own, and people are turning their backs on people. These are real-life situations, and this is what happens, and it shows a lot. You have to think about it. Like, if you think about the world right now, the blacks fight the blacks more than anything. Like, it's always usually, like, black-on-black crimes, not even just because we live in the hood or anything of that nature. It's just because that's what's happening. They rather fight amongst themselves. I remember when I was even younger, and I got jumped by the Bloods or whatever. Like I said in that video, the Bloods was fighting the other Bloods. Like, even though, like, gangs are stupid or whatever the case may be, like, they were literally fighting each other. And there, like, it was no Bloods against Crips where I'm from. Like, I didn't see that. All I saw was, you're Blood, I'm Blood, but we're in different cliques. We're from different sides of the town. Let's fight. And that's what, you know, they were showing stuff like that in the video. Now, there weren't, I think it was only one white guy in the video, I mean, the movie. And, like, he played a decent role. But, like, they had to get and dig down on, what? Sorry, I just got a message. What? Anyway, they dug down on, you know, just the black issues and things like that. And I love that. Like, I know, like, my son and I were just seeing an action movie, and it was really nothing to it. But to me, it was a little bit more. And, like, it does make you feel, like, closer to home, if that's what you want to say. Like, a lot of people are, like, not Afrocentric at all. They're not really into things like that. And I get that. But after this movie, they were. I even made a video. I'm going to insert it. I'm gonna just put it on the screen. Right, but that's how I felt. Like, once I left there, like, I was living for it. Like, where's up? Like, I felt like this a little bit racist. I felt like I didn't want to talk to nobody unless they, you know, We're from the country. It was crazy. But, like, I love the movie. I think that it had a great message. I think that it was a decent length. I feel like the characters were great, amazing. Everybody looked good. Like, the black on black love, the melanin. It was so amazing. Even though I'm from the lighter skin, okay, I'm still in, okay? Because they don't look at me any different than they would look at you. Alright? Because I got pulled over, it'd be the same situation. But one girl had wrote on, so we was talking about the Drake video or whatever, and one girl wrote on there that, he ain't talk about LGBT community, he ain't get back to them, so I don't care. Which, I mean, I do get, but I just like the fact that he was giving back, period. Like, I like the fact that that's what it was. I mean, it didn't, that's not what happened. But then again, who knows? The one boy looked like he was in the community and that he got a car for. So, I'm not certain if he's going to get back to a whole community, but I loved all the technology. I like the fact that they showed how people of color are very intelligent. Like, his sister was the one running the lab where all his stuff was being made. All the creations that they had and all the devices and all the ideas were coming from his sister, a black woman, African woman. You understand? And she was making the call. And I like that message. To me, like, if I was a young girl growing up, I would love that. Like, oh, black girls are smart. Because a lot of the times they make you feel like you're not. Like, you're ignorant or you don't have sense or whatever the case may be. So, that was a great message. This one boy had commented on... So, I made the video, I posted on Facebook, and he commented under there like... He was like, can somebody answer me and let me know how all of a sudden everybody's so Afrocentric or some crap. Basically turning just the positivity into something negative. Like, he's like, that's not the first black comic, but about some black guy. You know, there's always that person that's just like, I've been standing for this. Everybody else sounds stupid. Like, that's basically how he was coming, and I was just kind of annoyed by it. Like, shut up. And then he wrote a status. His status was like, I swear it was like a book. Going in like, it's so funny and blah, 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 blah. And did you notice how he had to keep fighting to see who was the alpha male? That's pretty much anything. And that is just human nature. That's human nature, period, with women and men. It's always going to be somebody that is more or less submissive or dominant than somebody else. It's the world that we live in. And he wrote back like, you're not going to be able to say anything, you're not going to be able to say anything that's going to make sense. Basically, he was saying, you're just talking because I said something on your video. You won't be able to articulate what you need to say to make sure that you put me in my place. Basically, he was saying, I can. But I chose not to because, like, why am I arguing with you? Like, you already have your mind made up. I'm not going to go back and forth with somebody on his own status, because we moved to his status with it, to tell him how wrong he is. It's his opinion. He's entitled to it, which, just like I'm entitled to mine. But there were better messages in there than what he was portraying. He was saying, like, they had the dominancy and blah, 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 blah. Like, that's everybody. Like, you got to think about it. When you're in a group of friends, there's always that one person that is basically like the leader. Whether you like to hear it or not, it's the truth. There's always that one people that runs the clique or is the head of the clique. If you are somebody on the outside looking in your clique, or look at somebody else's clique when y'all were in school, think about that one person that was like the main person, like the mouth, or like the strongest one, or whatever the case may be. There's always an alpha when it comes to people, period. Even in households, like with our siblings. Who's me? I was more of the, like, alpha. Like, even though, like, I got an older brother, like, mentally, I was shutting it down. Like, no, this is how it's gonna go. And then if I couldn't get my point across, I would fight him. It's just that simple. So, that's just how that goes. Like, he think that I can't articulate the fact that how I feel is what I feel, and that I won't make any sense. I will make perfect sense. He was arguing back and forth with his brother. He was like, this is my blood brother that I'm talking to. So, honey, like, basically, what he did was, I'm a man, so you don't have to say anything. I know what I'm talking about, but women don't. Like, that's what he sounds like. He sounds like really, like, egotistical. Like, shut up. Anyway, back on a positive note, the movie had a great message. If you read between lines and you start looking at other stuff and start thinking about how what you're watching is pertaining to what we have going on in the world right now, you'll understand it for certain and for sure. And, you know, even the bad guys were bad, but you kind of, like, sympathize for them a little bit. Like, that's how that worked. So, I love the movie. Overall, I think it was a great thing. They did a great job. Like, it shows to me that, like, we have it. We're here. We are here. We will make it. We're going to show up and show out. And I really just appreciated that. I think that was great. I mean, everybody looks great. Angela Bassett still looks good. Like, she's been killing it for years. How old is she now? 50-something? Almost 60 or 60-something? What is she? She killing it. She still looks great. All the actors and actresses were amazing. I just thought it was like a really, really good movie. My son loved the movie. He said he liked the whole thing. Because at first I was like, what part did y'all like the best? And I was like, I liked the end. The end was the fighting and all that, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I asked his little friend. His friend was like, I like the fighting too, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Damien, what part did you like? And he was like, the whole thing. And I had to think back, like, I say, great answer. I've been doing this all day, y'all. Y'all see, like, just went out to eat. You don't think I had this on my face? Yeah, I'm proud. Sure is. I may have been in the house when everybody else was picking some stuff. I might have been one of those, but I was out there, though. I wasn't living free. But nah, all in all, I think that it was a great message. I think it was a good movie. Like, people were saying, like, they hated the movie, but opinions are opinions, and you're entitled to them. But my opinion is that I love the movie. I like that it spoke volumes. Spoke a lot. So, yeah, just wanted to come to you guys and give you guys the ups on what was going on with the movie. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I can, but I'm not going to. I'm sure that there's people out there that have spoiled it already. I don't want to do that because I would hate to go on YouTube or on Facebook and somebody say, remember when this part happened and I was not involved with that. So, yeah. Okay, y'all, just had to come to y'all, give y'all the ups, give y'all the downs. I'm going to get out of here. You guys, make sure you guys comment down below. If you saw the movie, let me know what you thought about it. Let me know your perspective. Even if my perspective you feel like is wrong, which is not because it's an opinion, put your opinion down of the movie down below. Have you seen it? Do you want to go see it? Why do you want to see it, or why don't you want to see it? Let me know. Let's talk to each other, y'all. And I think I need like 8 more people to get to 1,000. But YouTube hit me up and they said that I'm going to continue to be monetized. So they didn't trip off me. So that was a good thing. Woot, woot. The videos at the top, make sure you guys click on those because past videos that you have missed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button because you'll not be disappointed. Okay? Turn your notification bell. It is down here. Turn it on and get everything that I post. My posts are on point. I just want to say that I love you guys. Be true to you. Peace.